Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. The action has already started. That's cause for mild irritation. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And they're not going to make any further progress now. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I like the look of Lucas Hernandez, who actually comes from a family of footballers where both his father and brother are defenders. A defender very much in the modern mould, good with his feet, which makes him...
Shoots!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bensebaini. And that is as far as they're going to go. Drilled in low. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's made its way to him. Boga. It's a goal kick. Beto! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And he's picked it up out wide, showing good feet.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Anton, if you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's not got that quite right. Over to the other side. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Cleared away. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? He is just caressing the ball. And a chance! Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, they could break here. Gross. Now it's Fabio Silva. That's a nicely weighted pass. Boga. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Gross. Showing great feet there. Maguire can get it clear. Sabitzer. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? And that's the keeper's ball. Wriggles his way through. Nemecha. And here's Gross. Now it's Beto. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Boga. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Sabitzer. And it's Gross. And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Beto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's just beyond his reach. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! Oh, that's fabulous. Hoisted in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's taking no chances there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ryerson. Boga. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Boga. Gross. This is promising. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Fabio. Big chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out towards the flank. Shot a goal! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's aimed into the middle. Hernandez tries to clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
This looks promising. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Gross. Can he get it through? No, it's come to nothing. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Elects to cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. He's on it, can he get away? Knocks it out wide. That has not gone well.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
He's hit it long, but astray. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's in a great position here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nemecha. Sabitzer. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Driving forward. Ryerson. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ndiaye. He's picked his way through. It's a good-looking delivery.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach. Beto! A real chance and a real let-off.
cambio en el campo de juego. Número
We have got
15.
changes here from
Número
both sides, in
7.
fact.
Número 24. Número
Bensebaini.
8. Entran número 17. Número
Now
29.
Shula.
Número 9. Número
Pass has gone
19.
astray.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
That's going to be a goal kick. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. It's out of play for a goal kick. Bensebaini. And he's on a charge. And that's been won straight back. That's really well cleared.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's looking to catch him up. Adeyemi. Hernandez. Aimed in towards the centre.
Cambio.
And that's definitely not his best. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, there's the clearance. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's gone looking for safety. Adeyemi. Hutchinson. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, shooting chance!
Borussia Dortmund really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Fired deep towards the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Nmecha. Chukwuemeka. Adeyemi. Well, played right into his path. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Se agregará
Was
un
just
minuto al
lacking in
tiempo
accuracy.
reglamentario.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.